Hi, folks. Hope you are okay. Love to everybody out there. I want to talk about Lucy Connolly, and the reason being is if good men keep silent, then evil reigns. It's as simple as that. And I think we have a responsibility and a duty to speak out. And I do believe that Lucy Connolly is a political prisoner. And not only her, but there are still hundreds, if not over 1,000 people who are in prison that should not be in prison, who were put in prison during those riots, the Southport riot. And they were put in prison. They didn't have a proper trial. And I do think we have to speak out against all that. And that's why I'm saying this. Lucy Connolly said a tweet, and it was not good. But she realized what she said was not wise. She pulled it down, and normally you don't get this kind of sentence that she's got. And now she's having trouble being abused while she's in prison, and she shouldn't be in prison. She's a mother. She's not been allowed to see a child, um, to be with a child, and it's just completely draconian. It's making an example of her, and it's just out of order. And the powers that be, the those who run our country, we've moved from democracy to communism. The idea that you can deplatform people, cancel people, put them in prison for a tweet, it's just not democracy. It's communism. And so I'm here to say that I stand with Lucy Connolly, that I stand with her freedom of speech. I stand with the fact that she's a political prisoner, and I stand toe to toe with her. And I'm so sorry that she's going through all this, what she's going through. She's being made an example of, so that anybody else who tries to step out of line and say what they want to say will be put in prison. And it's to make everybody fearful of speaking their mind. Not only has it been done to Lucy Connolly, it was done to Tommy Robinson, it was done to Alex Belfield, it was done to over 1,000 people during the Southport riots. Those 1,000 people never had a proper trial. They were just thrown into prison while paedophiles and rapists and robbers were let out en masse, if you remember, because the prisons were too full. So I just want to say that the way a society becomes corrupt and collapses and becomes a very kind of Stalinistic, German Mao, kind of Hitler kind of style nation is when the state puts fear into you and you don't speak out. In the time of Stalin, people were snatched at night. And when they were snatched at night, the community didn't say anything. So people were put in the gulag, and they were put in there, and they were made to rot there. But people were not speaking out. People wouldn't say anything. So at night, the secret police would come and they would just snatch you and take you away, and nobody in the community would say anything. The same with Nazi Germany, when Jews were being taken away and massacred, a lot of people kept silent. A few spoke out, like Dietrich Bonhoeffer, but a lot of people kept silent. And so the evil got worse and worse and worse and worse. And so I'd encourage you that contact Lucy Connolly, find out which prison she's in, write to her, start a movement, a free Lucy Connolly movement. Start marching with flags with Lucy's picture on it. Organize rallies to free her in your town, in your village, in your city. We are all Lucy Connolly. If they've done it to her, they're going to do it to you. There's going to be a time when they silence you. There's going to be a time when they knock on your door and take you to court and put you in jail, all for a tweet, all for a YouTube video. What? And you've done nothing wrong, but they're just malicious. They want to destroy every bit of dissent in this country. So if we don't stick up for Lucy Connolly, then it's going to be you next. You're going to be next. Your YouTube channel is going to be taken down. You're going to be taken to court. You're going to be silenced. These politicians and those people in power, they're vicious. They don't care who they destroy. They don't care how they destroy them, and they will destroy you. So we have to speak out. We have to stand up for her. And this is just a little contribution. And I hope that some of us, some of my friends in Manchester, will organise something for Lucy. If it's only flying a few flags for her and saying, you know, free Lucy Connolly. But please, we can't sit back and just allow Lucy to rot in prison. We have to speak out. And I'm encouraging all of you to make videos about her, to organize rallies in your town, in your cities, in your village, to organize a vigil outside Parliament for her, so that the powers that be know that they can't mess with us, they can't bully us, they can't cancel us, that if you take one down, we'll all stand together and we'll not budge. So I'm encouraging you to do that. Stand with Lucy and don't back down. No surrender, no surrender, no surrender. God bless you.